Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed.
Hi, this is Butch Patrick, and you Munster fans, and it's only Halloween. There's scary witches here and there, and silent murders everywhere. Don't be afraid, it's only Halloween. With children playing trick-or-treat, you recognize no one you meet. Don't be afraid, it's only Halloween. The wind is whistling through the trees, a weird and eerie tune. And if you look real close, you'll see a mask on Mr. Moon. The sweetest girlies wear a scowl, and even little puppies howl. Don't be afraid, don't be afraid, don't be afraid, it's only Halloween. All around, and scary witches to be found. Don't be afraid, it's only Halloween. With children playing trick-or-treat, you recognize no one you meet. Don't be afraid, it's only Halloween. The wind is whistling through the trees, a weird and eerie tune. And if you look real close, you'll see a mask on Mr. Moon. With silent murders everywhere, suspense and mystery fill the air. Don't be afraid, don't be afraid, don't be afraid. It's only Halloween. There's scary witches here and there, and silent murders everywhere. Don't be afraid, it's only Halloween. With children playing trick-or-treat, you recognize no one you meet. Don't be afraid, it's only Halloween. The wind is whistling through the trees, a weird and eerie tune. And if you look real close, you'll see a mask on Mr. Moon. The sweetest girlies wear a scowl, and even little puppies howl. Don't be afraid, don't be afraid, don't be afraid, it's only Halloween. There's goblins running all around, and scary witches to be found. Don't be afraid, it's only Halloween. With children playing trick-or-treat, you recognize no one you meet. Don't be afraid, it's only Halloween. The wind is whistling through the trees, a weird and eerie tune. And if you look real close, you'll see a mask on Mr. Moon. Silent murders everywhere, suspense and mystery fill the air. Don't be afraid, don't be afraid, don't be afraid. It's only Halloween.
Hello, darlings. Welcome back. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and I'm here with this very special car enthusiast. Introduce yourself to the camera.
Hi, my name is Henry Golis, and I'm a producer and man about the media.
Yes, and you are here because you are such a fan of Mr. George Barris, right?
Yeah, well, we have mutual friends in Butch Patrick, so
Yes.
I've known Mr. Barris for several years now, and he's quite a gentleman.
Now, you recently sent me some information about yourself, that you're a fabulous recording artist. You did a lovely little video, and I'd like you to tell my audience a little bit about that.
Okay, well, it's basically it's a song. It's based on a song called "It's Only Haloween," and we did a dance music video of it this past year with Butch Patrick.
I love Butch Patrick.
Yeah.
He's such a great guy. He's so cool. He
Yeah.
really is.
And he's a real gentleman and a really talented artist in more ways than one. He did the song, and he narrated it and did a few nice touches. And last year we made a music video, and I have him dressed up as Dracula.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and he rescues. There's a whole big rescue scene, and the actress's name is Andy, and she's done a lot of things like Cash Cab and some different shows and a music video with Beyonce. So it evolves into quite a scene where she's being rescued by Butch because she's being terrorized by little trick-or-treaters and zombies.
It sounds hilarious.
Yeah.
Sounds silly. Now, tell my audience, how long did it take you to produce and film this video?
Well, it was a long process. We got there like 10 o'clock in the morning to start filming, and it took 12 hours.
12 hours.
Yeah, and it was nice, and there's setting up different sets and sequences, and it's quite involved. As I said earlier, you have the hot rod scene was done first in the car.
It sounds like a lot of fun. It sounds like you had a blast.
Yeah, it was something too. It was he was dressed up like I said, in a tuxedo, and we had women dancing, girls. It was a big party.
Go girls.
Well, you'll have to go and see, I guess. But it's kids, and it was a nice party scene. It's good for the whole family. And
And this whole video and this song Halloween.
Yeah.
Tell my audience why you made this video. What was the reason behind the video?
Well, it's basically to promote the song and the concept of Halloween.
And that's your favorite holiday, Halloween,
yeah,
right?
pretty much so. Yeah, and it's called "It's Only Halloween," and it's a party song and it's a party video, and it's for children of all ages. I say.
Kids of all ages.
That's right. Yeah.
Young, middle-aged, old.
Yeah.
It's everyone that has Halloween in their heart and wants to dress up and scare somebody.
Yeah, and I think I scared myself because I'm a zombie, and like I said, this actress Andy is all dolled up as well.
I have to say, that's one of the most terrifying movies I've ever seen in my entire life. Not Dracula, not Frankenstein, not the alien, but that zombie picture.
Yeah.
That's terrifying, that movie.
Yeah, it was.
And it was one of the cheapest movies they ever made, too.
Yeah,
Night of the Living Dead, right?
Yeah, I think it was one of a series. But that's
I always thought that Dracula was sexy.
Yeah, well, that's a series that you can sink your teeth into as well. Sorry for the pun.
Yes.
But but this the music video and Halloween and everything. It's a fun time of year, and the most important part is children enjoy it, and so do the adults.
Well, that sounds terrific, and I want you to tell my audience where we could go to find out more information about you as a record producer, as a recording artist. Where can we go to find out more info on you and the music video?
All right, so it's you can go to the music video. You can go to YouTube, and it's called "It's Only Halloween," Butch Patrick music video, and my CDs and the song is on Amazon, iTunes, CDBaby.com. You name it, we're out there, and you can look under Henry Golis.
Spell your name.
Yeah, Henry, Golis. And the actress her name is Ann, capital A-N-N with a hyphen, small D-E-E. She has a few things out there as well. She sings too. And
You have to do everything, darling. You have to be a triple threat, you know.
that's right, and
Do it all.
yeah, but I have a MySpace
Do
music
you have
page.
Facebook? Do you have Facebook too?
I have a Facebook page, music page as well. I have the Jordanaires, Elvis's backup singers on most of my stuff, along with DJ Fontana, a lot of musicians that work with Elvis, Gene Chrisman, Mike Leach, a young man named Keith Slattery does a lot of work with Kanye West. So I have a lot of good people on my stuff, and even Frankie Valli's brother singing background on one of my songs.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you, darling. Thanks for that wonderful interview.
Well, thank you. And it was a pleasure to meet you.
It certainly was. And we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews. Keep watching Pink Champagne Kisses.
Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. This has been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.